Hey witches, what's up and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Barbie and thank you guys so much for joining me today. Please remember to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below for more crystal and witchy content. Alright you guys, so you guys love the Five Below crystal video so much that I decided to order some crystals from SHEIN, and I didn't even know SHEIN had crystals until I was on their website and saw that they were selling some crystal stuff. I bought as much as I could to open up and review for you guys. I'm going to show you guys the listing. I'm going to show you guys how much I paid for it. Now I did intentionally buy some crystals that I knew were fake or treated, and then I did buy some that I wasn't sure about. So if you guys want to see the crystals that I bought from SHEIN, stay tuned and let's get on into the video. Okay you guys, so here is the bag of stuff that I got from SHEIN. There is all crystals in here. So I'm just going to grab the first crystal I pull out and let's talk about it. So this is the first crystal. It is a little rose quartz, super cute. And then it just says a little bit about where it's at, and it has a QR code. So let's go ahead and open it on up. So here is the rose quartz necklace. It actually is really pretty. So the first thing I do to test if a crystal is real is I hold it to my cheek. Now I know a lot of people in the comments think that this is ridiculous, but it works for me and I've never been wrong doing it. So when I'm not sure if a crystal is real, I'll hold it to my cheek. If it feels ice cold, which this one does, I know that it's most likely more authentic. Now, this isn't the only tactic you should use. There's a ton of tactics you should be using to identify if your crystals are real or not. But first test I always do, hold it to the cheek. If it's ice cold, it's most likely real. Glass will be cold, but not ice cold. So that's my first tip. Second tip, you can see that this crystal has white inclusions in it, or white banding. That is a sign of a natural crystal. So to me, you can see that this one isn't enhanced. It's got imperfections inside of it. It's not like all one color. It doesn't look like glass. So to me, that would be number 2 tell for the fact that this is a real crystal. And I've seen, these are really popular. I don't know why you'd fake them, though Five Below does fake their crystals. So SHEIN is doing a better job at that, but it's really pretty. So in my opinion, to me, this rose quartz is 100% genuine. I don't know about the chain though. I don't know if that'll turn you green, but the crystal is real. So this is the next stone. I think this is a raw crystal. So that's what it looks like. It's just got a little bit of bubble wrap, a QR code. So let's go ahead and open it on up. Okay you guys, so that is what this looks like. It's a little raw amethyst cluster. And this is 100% genuine and authentic. It actually seems like it's pretty good quality. I don't remember what I paid for it, but I'll put the price up on the screen, and there is its little base. But yeah, this is 100% authentic, you guys. It's a really nice piece of amethyst. So again, a real crystal. So this is the next crystal. I don't remember if this one is raw or not, so let's go ahead and open it on up. Here's what it looks like. It's in bubble wrap. So this is another piece of raw amethyst, and this one's actually a little bit higher quality. So the one thing that's interesting is I think you can order raw crystals from them, but they're all random pull, so you don't know what you're getting. So I obviously didn't intend on ordering 2 pieces of raw amethyst, but we have 2. So let me show you guys this one up close. So here is the amethyst. It's a dark purple. It's actually pretty good quality. I don't think that this is dyed, but it is very dark, which means it's a little bit higher quality in terms of the color. But yeah, really pretty. Like, look at how nice that looks. And there's the cut base. Here are the 2 side by side. So it just shows the color and variety that you can get in amethyst. You can get this really pale amethyst, or you can get this super grape dark juicy amethyst. So that's the 2 pieces of amethyst. Both really nice specimens actually for SHEIN. They're beating Five Below in terms of my expectations. This is the next item. This is a gems from throughout the world little display set. It's actually smaller than I thought. So let's go ahead and open it on up and see if all the gems in here are real. Okay you guys, so this is what it looks like. It's actually a really cute mini display case. I love anything miniature, so I actually think this is really cute. Let me show you guys what this looks like up close because I am noticing a few things. So here are all the little gems. It does have a few scratches on it right there and right there. So that's a little bit of a bummer. I would say most of the crystals on here are genuine. So let's just walk through them. So this rose quartz, that's genuine. I'm reading these backwards, so apologies. Labradorite, that's genuine. You can see it actually is a nice quality with a blue flash. Then I believe this is carnelian. Yep, this is carnelian, so that looks correct. Then we have moss agate, that looks correct. And then bronzite, which I personally have actually never heard of, so I can't really advise. So I don't know if that one's authentic or not, but it looks to be. Then we have tiger's eye. I believe that one is authentic. It doesn't seem to have a flash. Jade, I'm curious if this is actual jade or if this is serpentine, but to me this actually does look like jade. Lapis lazuli, this looks correct for lapis lazuli. And we have a little piece of amethyst, that looks correct. I believe this says adventurine. The adventurine is correct. So then on the bottom row we have howlite, that looks authentic, but there's no pattern in it because it's such a small piece. Then red jasper, that looks correct. This one just says crystal, which is funny because I don't know why it doesn't say clear quartz, it just says crystal, so that's clear quartz. And then garnet, which this looks real too, and then moonstone, which I'm not sure if this is 100% actual moonstone. I believe it is. The sheen is very subtle on it, so that's super cute. I actually really like this. Everything seems correct. I'm glad they didn't use citrine in here because a lot of the time citrine is heated. And this is the back. This is warning, choking hazard, so don't give this to kids if they can. I don't think you can actually open this. I think it's sealed. Oh no, you can. Oh. you can open it, so it's a choking hazard, but I probably should have showed you guys without the glass on it, but there you go. That's what it looks like without the plastic. I actually really like that item. That is so cute. I love miniature things. Okay, you guys, so this is the next item. This is so funny. This one's handwritten. My suppliers actually use these stickers too, so it's like it came directly from a supplier's warehouse. So this is a little fluorite tower. Okay, you see that wet on it? Like that little wet looking texture? This has been coated in some kind of oil. So a lot of the times crystal suppliers will use an oil on their crystals just to make them shine more, especially crystals like fluorite. So you can easily just rub this off. It doesn't affect the crystal at all, but just so you know, if you ever get crystals and they're oiled up, they do that to make the shine look better. But this is 100% authentic fluorite. It is a teeny tiny little fluorite tower. This is probably the smallest tower I've ever seen. It's skinny and tiny, so I guess it's authentic, 100%. I know it's authentic by looking at it, but it is ice cold on my cheek. Fluorite, I've never seen faked before. It's a nice little crystal. So this is the next item. I think this is like something you can hang in your car. I think it's like a chakra thing, decorative piece. Here's what it looks like up close. You can see it has the like handwritten sticker. So this is what this looks like. It's on a little loop, and then there's all these crystals that are kind of wrapped, has these little dangly chips at the bottom. So all of these actually look real, but let me take a closer, let's just go through these one by one. This is clear quartz, this is authentic. Then we have amethyst, this one's authentic, but it has some brown on it, so I think that's hematite. This one I believe is sodalite, but it could also be blue spot jasper, which isn't sodalite, but it's still a blue crystal. Not the highest quality. Adventurine right here. Then tiger's eye. That's a real crystal. And then these two are interesting. I know one is supposed to be red and one is supposed to be orange, but to me these both look like red jasper. And these are interesting. I'm standing up just to get really close. This looks like sodalite. Tiger's eye, there's actually some blue tiger's eye in there. This one, however, this is goldstone. This is a man-made stone right here. We have clear quartz, aventurine, amethyst, and maybe carnelian. So it's interesting because I would have thought for these two crystals that one of them would have been goldstone to represent the orange, but none of these are man-made. It's just the goldstone here is man-made, so it's actually pretty cool. It's higher quality than I would have thought for something from SHEIN. So again, pretty much all authentic except for the chips. So this is the next item. I believe this is like a mini gemstone tree. So this is what the gemstone tree looks like. It's been glued to this base. So there are some like little glue threads coming out as I pulled it off. You can see right there. You can see the little glue hanging. So not the best execution, but the chips are all real and they're all wire wrapped, and this little house is like ceramic or something. But yeah, it's just a little treat. My supplier actually has these. Let me show you what my supplier has. So this is the one from my supplier. You can see that it's executed a little bit differently. It's not just like glued on like that. And I just bought this for my personal use because I think they're cute. So this one's just an amethyst one. This one's like, I think amethyst, clear quartz, aventurine, and maybe carnelian. So yeah, pretty good quality. I mean, it's cute. I wouldn't personally buy. I like this style a little bit better. This one seems a little like meh, but I mean, some people it could be one and the same. So this is the next item. This is a rose quartz bracelet. So let's go ahead and open it on up. I'm like so skeptical about rose quartz now because of Five Below. Already feel a big difference though, I'll be very honest. This feels like real rose quartz. I can feel how cold it is. Feels ice cold to the touch. It doesn't feel like plastic at all. It feels like real crystals. So here's what it looks like up close. You get a big rose quartz bead and then little rose quartz beads all the way around. This is 100% authentic, so surprising. And this was the last thing I picked up. I swear I got more than this. Maybe it's coming in another package, or maybe I need to check downstairs to make sure I didn't miss anything. But this is one of the last item that I ordered. Let me show you guys what it looks like up close. So this is a little chakra set. And my camera battery is running out, but these are just little gemstones. These all look authentic, you guys. I think this one's just jasper, blue spot jasper, sodalite, tiger's eye, aventurine, red jasper, and amethyst. You can see they're using these like same crystals over and over and over again. So these are very core, basic, very commonly found stones. So nothing special, but these are all authentic. So overall, I honestly thought I would find more fakes. These are all real, and I'm not surprised. There's a huge crystal industry in China, and there are tons of crystal sellers in China, so they have no reason to fake any of these crystals at all, and it's right there, direct import for them. It's right there for them to get them from the local suppliers there in China, so I'm honestly not surprised. And you guys, there's a lot of bad stigmas with China. Yes, there are fakes that come out of China, but there are a lot of really authentic, amazing quality crystals. So I'd say, you know, as a crystal shop owner and as someone who's into crystals, like, let's stop the stigma about China. Like, I think a lot of that is xenophobia, and you know, it just isn't true. Not all crystals that come out of China are fake, but there are a good chunk of fake crystals. So if you guys want to learn more about fake crystals, I have an entire playlist. I'll link it up above. If you want to learn how to spot fake crystals, if you guys like this series where I buy crystals from a retailer and evaluate if they are real or not, let me know in the comment section down below, and let me know if there's a store that you guys are seeing crystals at that you want me to buy from. I know a lot of you guys have requested for me to buy crystals from Wish or AliExpress, but I have not had a good experience. But if you guys really want me to do that, I will. Just let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below for more crystal and witchy content, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye! Okay, you guys, obviously I'm in a different setting, but I did have 2 more crystals from SHEIN. These are the ones that I knew that were man-made, but I wanted to look at them. So let's go ahead and open them up just so you can see what they look like. Okay, so this is the first one. This one's actually quite pretty. It's like an ombre rainbow. Really nice necklace. I believe this is just glass. It doesn't feel as cold as crystals typically do, so I'm pretty sure that this is in fact glass, but still really pretty. And then the other piece is this smelting quartz keychain. So I knew that this one was fake for sure. So this is smelting quartz. It looks very similar to rose quartz, but let me try to show you what I mean. Okay, so you can see up close, you can see that there's like little dye in there. This is glass. This is called smelting quartz. It's a popular way to do glass, but this is not a crystal. This is just glass. So you can kind of see the like wave-like patterns inside. That doesn't necessarily indicate that it's not a crystal, but there's no inclusions on this. And you know, I know that this one is glass because I've seen people sell it. So that's the other one. So this one I intentionally bought to just show you guys what glass looks like, but how similar it is to the rose quartz. So just so you guys can see, it's pretty similar to the rose quartz. I mean, this one's obviously like a pink red smelting, and this one's an actual crystal. But to the naked eye, you wouldn't be able to tell that this one in fact is not a crystal, and this one in fact is. So if you guys see this one's smelting quartz, so I probably wouldn't buy that unless you're okay with the glass look. But if you're wanting a real crystal, I'd avoid buying crystals on SHEIN anyways. But if you guys want real crystals, SHEIN does have some for cheap, but you can get crystals on Etsy. I have a crystal shop. I have recommended videos on crystal shops in my crystal haul videos, so if you want to check those out, I will leave a link up above to those videos. And before I go, a special thank you to all of my patrons. You keep this channel alive and running. If you're interested in joining my Patreon, I will leave a link in the description box down below. This is a great way to show support to the channel, or if you're looking for additional business advice, I offer this as well. So I look forward to seeing you on my Patreon.